The following is a presentation by YSN, your sports network.
And welcome again, everyone, to another matchup here on the EPYSA Game of the Week on YSN. I am DJ Yoakley, and we got a dandy for you today. We have Martin's Auto Body, led by Jimmy Young. They will be in the white jerseys. It is number 1, Tyler Barnes. Number 2, Tanner Grope. Number 3, RJ May. Number 5, Luke Kincaid. Number 4, Wyatt Haynes. Number 6, Blake Reinhardt. Number 7, Ashton Trosky. Number 8, Braden Trosky. That is Martin's Auto Body. And for the John Simon-led Bill Montgomery Real Estate, they'll be wearing the gray jerseys. Keelan Simon is number 1. Diesel Clark Rutledge is number 2. Number 3, Blake Figley. Number 4, Tanner Morrow. Number 5, Trip Tiggleman. Number 7, Nick Blackburn. And is Jackson Barnes. He goes by Jax. He is number 8. And we are underway here for the game of the week. And it's going to be Luke Kincaid leading things off. He's going to drive down the left side. He's going to put it up and over. This will be rebounded and stolen away by Keelan Simon. Simon's got a breakaway. He's cutting through the defense like butter. Looking down, puts it up, and just off the iron does Keelan Simon. Rebounded once again by Martins. Ball dribbled away. It's Kincaid. Kincaid is going to have the load on his shoulders today with RJ May out. And a travel is going to be called against Martin's Auto Body. So it will be out of bounds, and gray ball. That should be Montgomery Real Estate ball. Keelan Simon's going to take it out of bounds. Waiting for the inbound pass is Diesel Rutledge. Clark Rutledge takes it, and he's going to dribble it up. Slow it down. Does Simon call it out? Clark waits for the play. They call out the first play of the game. Rutledge goes around the right side. He puts it up and off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Blackburn. Barnes puts it up, and this is going to be rebounded by Rutledge. Rutledge puts it up, and he keeps it in bounds, keeps it in play. He's going to drive it, looking, trying to find that bucket, and up and good. So there's your first points of the game. Montgomery Real Estate, courtesy of Clark the Diesel Rutledge, puts it up and in. So inbounding the ball for Martin's Auto Body to Luke Kincaid. Waiting for a number. We'll get that for you here in a second. Kincaid. Inbounded was Blake Reinhardt. Kincaid breaks away, and it's going to be a quick foul. Actually, going to say he stepped on the line. So Kincaid steps on the line. Martin's Auto Body with another turnover, and it's going to be Simon passing it into Rutledge. Diesel at the top of the key. On half court. They call out the dilly-dilly. Rutledge goes around. Passes it over to Simon. Simon can't find the handle. And it's going to be a jump ball with possession going to Martin's Auto Body, I believe. Nope, they're going to say it's Montgomery ball, and Keelan Simon is going to be passing it in. Simon passes it in. Rutledge underneath the basket, puts it up, and rebounded by Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets the ball, and they're going to have to wait till half court. Simon knows, getting some instruction from his dad, he's going to have to wait till half court, and it'll be Luke Kincaid throwing the ball in for Martin's Auto Body. Kincaid looking. He's going to pass it into Barnes. Barnes is going to dribble up. And it's going to be Blackburn with that outstanding defense. He's known for his defense. He goes for the strip and misses. And it's Barnes looking around that left side. He steps out, and it's going to be Montgomery ball. 2:30 left to go in the first quarter. Inbounding it is Keelan Simon to Clark Rutledge. Rutledge brings it up slowly. Waiting for the play at half court. Calls it out. Rutledge driving to the bucket. He loses the handle. Still gets it back. Puts it up and in. Does Rutledge, and two more for Diesel 4-0 game in favor of Montgomery. Blake Reinhardt's going to pass it in. Luke Kincaid there to take the inbounds pass, and the rest of Martins is waiting there for him. On defense, Montgomery, it's Kincaid around the left side, trying to find some room. He dribbles up, and it's going to, I believe we're going to get a foul called, and it's going to be a white ball. And Simon, you can see him, the agility of the 32-year-old coach on the sidelines, teaching his team how to shuffle their feet. Kincaid passes it in. Ball into Trotsky. Trotsky looking for some room. He's going to put it up, and it's going to travel, and it'll be Montgomery basketball. So Simon will pass it in for Montgomery to Clark Rutledge. Rutledge is going to set up the play. They call out the dilly-dilly play. Double pick set. Rutledge gets around, and a foul is called, and that's going to be on Luke Kincaid. And once again, it'll be Simon passing the ball in for Montgomery. Clark Rutledge gets the ball, steps out of the frame for a minute, goes all the way back. It's over and back, and it will be white ball. So Martin's auto body to pass the ball in. It'll be Luke Kincaid. Passes the ball in. Tyler Barnes gets the ball and dribbles forward. He gets the right lane, trying to find some room around the corner. Blackburn applying the defense. He's double-teamed, and it's going to be ball brought. Clark Rutledge gets the ball. He's got a breakaway on the left side. He's got two defenders in front of him. He's dribbling down the lane. Rutledge puts it up off the right side. Rebounded by Reinhardt. Reinhardt's going to dribble it up himself. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. After one, your score 4-0 in favor of Montgomery over Martin's Auto Body. We'll be right back right here on your YSN Game of the Week for EPYSA. But first, hey, if you're hungry, and we know you are, make sure you check out Dogs on the Run. You can stop in, get your hot dogs, your ice cream, your tacos, or if you feel like it, they deliver. So if you're at the game right now, make sure you call it in. They'll be home when you are. They'll meet you at your home whenever you get there after the game. We know you're hungry. We know that Dogs on the Run is the place to go for all your food needs. Dogs on the Run in East Palestine. Give them a call today. We'll be right back after this on the EPYSA YSN Game of the Week. And welcome back, everybody. After one, your score is 4-0. Martin starts with the basketball, and it's going to be picked off by Rutledge, driving to the lane, putting it up, and off the front of the iron. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. Once again, Rutledge, one-man wrecking crew, puts it up and in, and Clark Rutledge has accounted for all 6 of the points thus far for Montgomery. Talking to his dad before the game, he said he wanted 10. He is over halfway there, and we're only less than a minute into the second quarter of this one. Clark Rutledge, Diesel is on a mission. He gets it again. He picks it off. Rutledge driving the lane, putting it up, and 2 more. So there's 8 for Rutledge. LeBron James-esque day for Clark Rutledge here. And a timeout by Jimmy Young. He takes his first timeout, and Martins is going to have to talk things over right here after an 8-0 lead. So we'll take a timeout as well right here on your EPYSA Game of the Week on YSN. So welcome back, everybody, here. It is the second quarter. We have 5:16 to go here in the second until halftime. And it is an 8-0 advantage for Montgomery Real Estate. And Martin's Auto Body. Clark Rutledge intercepts the pass again. He's all by himself. Can he get it up and in? And he's got his 10. He's got his 10. That's what he wanted, and that's what he got. He is taking over. We're going to have to change his nickname to LBJ because he's having a LeBron-esque type day. Rutledge playing defense once again, looking for that another steal, and it's going to be a travel called on Martin's Auto Body. Montgomery Real Estate will get the ball back, and it'll be interesting to see if they continue on this unbelievable tear that Clark Rutledge is on. He's going to be inbounding the ball this time, and that is going to be Tanner Morrow taking the inbounds pass. So Morrow is going to be taking the ball. I believe it's his first touch of the afternoon. Calls out Bulldogs. The pick comes from Keelan Simon. Tanner Morrow looking, and he just bounces it off of his foot. Unfortunately, it's going to be out of bounds. Martin's Auto Body will take over the possession. So taking the ball is Blake Reinhardt off of the inbounds pass. Passing it in was Wyatt Haynes. Defense being applied, and the ball is going to go out. Great defense by Tanner Morrow right there for Montgomery Real Estate, and it'll be Clark Rutledge putting the ball in play for Gray. Tanner Morrow dribbling up. They call out Dilly Dilly. Here comes the double pick. Tanner Morrow trying to find somebody in the lane, throws it off of a defender. Picking it up is Keelan Simon. Putting it up off the backboard, no good. Gets his own rebound, putting it up again, and it is good! 12-0 in favor of Montgomery Real Estate. So they'll wait to inbound this ball. It is a 12-0 advantage. Martin's looking to get on the board here in the second quarter. Dribbling it up. Reinhardt looking, finding Trotsky. Trotsky looking, putting the ball up and just missed it. Rebounded by Rutledge. Rutledge, crossover dribble. Gets into the lane. Rutledge puts it up and off. Rebounded by Tanner Morrow. Morrow trying to keep his dribble, finds it. Passes it down low. Rutledge turns around, fires up and good. And it just keeps on rolling. Number 2, Clark Rutledge with 12 points on the game now. An incredible start for Diesel. Reinhardt on the right side, looking for some room. Passes it down low. Barnes puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Morrow. Morrow driving it down. He's got room. He puts it up off the iron, off the backboard, and this one's going to be out of bounds, and we will see where they call it. So Martin's Auto Body will take the ball, down 14-0. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Tyler Barnes going to get the inbound pass. He's going to drive it over half court. Barnes still looking to find some room. He puts it up, and it is up and off the backboard and out. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes dribbling it down court, trying to find some room. He's going to shoot it, and it's going to be just deep. Rebounded by Martin's Auto Body. That's Haynes. Haynes now looking for some room. That ball is intercepted by Rutledge. Takes it the other way. He puts it up and puts it in. He's got 14. He's having the game of his life. 14 points for Clark Rutledge. And Montgomery Real Estate with a commanding 16-0 lead, courtesy of the Diesel. And we're going to have a travel call for Martin's Auto Body, and it's going to be Gray ball. 16-0 your lead. Clark Rutledge, the story of the game. 14 points for the standout. Tanner Morrow gets the inbound pass from Rutledge. They're going to wait. They're going to call out the play. They call out Bulldog. Simon sets a pick. Morrow turns around, puts it up, and puts it in. So now 18-0 lead, courtesy of Tanner Morrow's great possession right there. Way to bounce off the defender, turn around, and put it in. It's a heck of a play for a young man like Tanner Morrow. I think he's 6, 7 years old, trying to figure this out. Simon with the interception. He's got Lone all by himself. He puts it up, and this one off the front of the iron and out. Rebounded by Morrow. Great rebound. That's going to be a jump ball, but outstanding job, both offensively and defensively, by all the teams there. And it'll be gray ball, and it'll be Rutledge putting it in. Rutledge passing the ball in for Montgomery. Simon makes the break. They throw it to Simon. Simon down underneath the basket, up and off the iron on the right. Montgomery's going to have to get back on defense. It's Haynes bringing it up. 5 seconds left to shoot. Trying for the steal is Rutledge. Still trying, and that is the end of the quarter. Your score at halftime is 18-0 in favor of Montgomery Real Estate over Martin's Auto Body. We'll be right back right here on your YSN Game of the Week for EPYSA. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the EPYSA Game of the Week on YSN. I'm DJ Oakley, and we have Matt Warner doing the scoreboard operation. And as the teams begin to line up and set things up for the second half, it is a 18-0 lead for Montgomery Real Estate over Martin's Auto Body. And some great conversation with Jimmy Young and his team at the break there, telling them to play like it's a 0-0 game. Great advice. And Coach John Simon taking advantage of the opportunity to practice during game time. He's a little late getting back on the floor, so we apologize for that, but we're about to be underway here in the second half. It's going to be Blake Reinhardt passing the ball in, and he's going to go to Luke Kincaid. Kincaid bringing it up. He takes it on the left side, dribbles up, driving, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, and that's going to be against Gray, but White will maintain possession. Kincaid is going to pass the ball in this time. Reinhardt looking to get the great play defensively by Tanner Morrow, but Kincaid gets the ball back, puts it up, and no good. Puts it up, and it is no good right there, and it'll be a foul, shooting foul, so it'll be 2 shots for Luke Kincaid. And it'll be, they'll stagger the players, gray, white, gray, white. Great learning experience for the kids right here, understanding foul shots, teaching them young. Kincaid puts it up and puts it in, so count 1. Martins is on the board, 18-1, courtesy of Luke Kincaid foul shot. Kincaid once again puts it up, and this one will fall as well. So Kincaid makes good on both foul shots opportunities, and it'll be Jax Barnes waiting for the inbound pass from, that's Nick Blackburn. Blackburn passes it up and quick to get to his spot. And it'll be Jax Barnes calling out the play. Simon calling out where the players need to be. Get the basket and frame for you there. Play set. There's nobody there to pick. Jax Barnes driving to the bucket, puts it up, and just in and out of the basket. Rebounded by Reinhardt. Reinhardt's going to drive it up. He's got some defenders in front of him. He passes it away to Kincaid. Kincaid in the corner all by himself. Morrow bringing the pressure on defense. Trotsky gets it. He's going to go back, passes it up. This time it's Haynes. Haynes looking for some room. Looking for a lot of room. Passes it, and it's Tanner Morrow trying to make the play defensively, giving up his body to make something happen. And a great job by Tanner Morrow right there. Excellent defense, giving up the body for the basketball. Passing it in is Reinhardt. Reinhardt passes it to Kincaid. Once again, Morrow applying the defense. Kincaid stops, pops, puts it up off the front iron. Rebounded by Haynes. Haynes puts it up, rebounded by Blackburn, hands to Simon. Simon now using his speed to his advantage. Breaks the defense. Looking for some space, and it's stolen away by Haynes. So now it's going to be Haynes. Driving the other way, stopping at the three-point line. He's got room. This time it's stolen by Simon. He gets a breakaway. He stops, he pops, he puts it up, and that one's in and out. He gets his own rebound. He puts it up off the backboard. No good. Puts it back up, and that time it is good. Didn't know who got that. We'll have to go to the replay, which we don't have. But it is a 20-2 advantage for Montgomery Real Estate, and great offensive possession for Montgomery right there, just continuing to get their rebounds offensively. Kincaid spin move in the corner, trying to find some room. This time it's Tanner Morrow who comes up with the basketball. He gets up, and we're going to call a double dribble, I believe. So it'll be white ball. Kincaid will pass in for Martin's Auto Body. Reinhardt wide open, and it's Tanner Morrow who applies the defense. Passing in is Kincaid, and Simon trying to apply that defense. It's Haynes who ends up with it. Haynes all by himself puts it up, no good, and I wonder if we're going to get a foul here. We're going to shoot foul shots once again, so there was a foul committed on that play with a 20-2 lead. Montgomery Real Estate really pushing defensive aggression here. So it'll be, of course, every other here. And it'll be Wyatt Haynes shooting foul shots for Martin's Auto Body. Haynes puts it up, and off the front of the iron, no good. So he'll get another shot at this. 2 shots, customary for a 2-pointer. Haynes stands at the stripe, puts it up. This one doesn't fall, and rebounded by Morrow. Great rebound by Tanner Morrow defensively for Montgomery Real Estate. He takes it all the way down, puts it up, and puts it in. Coast to coast goes Morrow, and it's a 22-2 advantage for Montgomery Real Estate. Inbound does Martin's Auto Body. They bring it up. That's Kincaid once again. He puts it up. He passes it. That's to Haynes. Haynes trying to get around, trying to find some room. Keelan John Simon, the aggressor on defense, trying to strip that ball away, gets close to it. Haynes able to maintain possession. He passes it away. Reinhardt gets the ball. He's looking down to the base and gets it up and in. Blake Reinhardt gets the basket right there, cuts into this Montgomery lead, 22-4. We are under, just about a minute to play here, 1:08 and counting here, as Nick Blackburn is going to pass the ball in, and that's going to be to Jax Barnes. Both coaches calling out plays defensively and offensively, and it's Jax Barnes waiting for his coach, John Simon, to call out the play. Barnes makes his approach. He looks up, fires, puts it up, and rebound by Keelan Simon. Simon puts it up, overshoots the basket, rebounded by Morrow, a rebounding machine. Now Simon gets it. Simon looking for the basket, puts it up, no good. Morrow puts it up, no good. Still rebounded, offensive rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, and it should be gray ball. So it'll be Montgomery maintaining possession, 22-4 with under 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Blackburn will pass it in for Gray. Montgomery Real Estate breaks the huddle here, and it'll be Morrow. Pass the ball, puts it up, and just overshoots the basket. Rebounded by Haynes. Haynes is going to drive it. Driving it up, crosses half court. Finding his footing. Simon with the steal. Keelan Simon with 5 seconds to go. He's driving. He's going to put it up himself. Put it off the backboard and in. So that is how the third quarter will end on a Keelan Simon basket. 24-4 your score here after 3. We'll be right back on your EPYSA Game of the Week on YSN. And welcome back, everybody, to the fourth and final stanza of the game here between Martin's Auto Body and Montgomery Real Estate. My name is DJ Yoakley, joining you all afternoon long on the EPYSA Game of the Week on your sports network. We'll start with the ball in the hands of Martin's Auto Body. They are in white and represented in the orange color at the top of your screen. They are down and trailing by a score of 24-4. Clark Rutledge having an absolute day. 14 points so far out of the 24. Kincaid to throw it in for Martins. Passing in. And that's Wyatt Haynes getting the ball. Haynes drives around the left side, trying to find his, get the aggressor, the defender, Keelan Simon, out of his way. Haynes puts it up. Kincaid from the corner puts it up, and it's just in and out. Rebounded by Martins. Put up, and it will have more foul shots, and it'll be Keelan Simon getting the foul called against him. I wonder where he gets that aggressiveness from. So it'll be Wyatt Haynes shooting the free throws for Martin's Auto Body. And once again, more foul shots for the team in white. Haynes puts it up, and this one will fall. So now trail 24-5 on a great shot by Wyatt Haynes. He puts it up again, and this one just in and out of the basket. Rutledge gets the ball, and he's going to drive it. Rutledge all by himself. He puts it up and just misses the basket. Tanner Morrow gets the rebound. This time it is rebounded by Wyatt Haynes. Haynes is going to push it all himself. He gets his offense set up and in position. He's trying to find Barnes down in the post, and it's intercepted by Rutledge. Clark Rutledge already with 14 on the day. Spin move down in the post, puts it up and puts it in. Clark Rutledge is having a day. 16 points now for the young man. He wants more. Keep feeding him. On a big day here where Ohio State will take on the Michigan Wolverines, Clark Rutledge is taking a little bit of that competitive mojo and applying it to his basketball game this morning, now with 16 points on the afternoon. Luke Kincaid driving to the bucket, loses his defender, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Tanner Morrow, trying to find the split the defense there, and does. Morrow on the breakaway, puts it up and just misses. Rutledge again, and Rutledge with 2 more, so he's got 18 on the day. Clark Rutledge is on a tear. 18 points now, and we are in the 4th quarter. Started out talking to his dad. He said he wanted 10 on the day. He's already got 18. Maybe he's going for 20. Who knows? Ball put up, and it's off the backboard and out. That'll be out of bounds, and that'll be the Montgomery Real Estate basketball. Tanner Morrow going to be the one that throws it in. Keelan Simon takes the inbounds pass. Dribbles it up, looking for some space. Wyatt Haynes in front of him. Rutledge sets the pick. Simon all by himself in the key, puts it up, no good. Rebounded, and that one's going to be out of bounds. It'll be white ball, down 28-5 with under 3 minutes to go in this one. Kincaid now with the basketball. My apologies for that. Kincaid puts it up from downtown, puts it to Haynes. Haynes puts it up and puts it, so close to being in. The return. This time it's rebounded by Morrow. Morrow going to push it. Splits the defense. Driving it himself. Passes it away to Simon. Simon turns around, puts it up, and that one falls. So 2 more. So it's 30-5 now in favor of Montgomery Real Estate. Keelan Simon adding to the total here. That's 4 on the day for him. Bringing it up now, Luke Kincaid once again. He's going to drive to that left. He likes that corner. Crossover dribble. Great play. Kincaid puts it up, and it's deep. Morrow on the rebound. Morrow has been a rebounding machine, cleaning up the glass all morning for Montgomery Real Estate. Clark Rutledge looking for 20. He picks it up, and we're going to call a travel on that. So it'll be 30-5 your score here. We're just under 2 minutes to go. $1:47 on the game clock. And it'll be Martin's Auto Body passing it in. Wyatt Haynes with the basketball. Crosses the half-court stripe. Gets to the corner. Trying to go to the corner. Reverses field. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. And White will maintain possession. So it'll be Wyatt Haynes passing the ball in. And the ball intercepted by Rutledge. Montgomery driving again. It's Rutledge. Going for 20. Puts it up, and there it is. He's got 20. 20 points for Clark Rutledge. The game of his life right now. I just got a stern look from Clark's dad. Wyatt Haynes with the basketball. 32-5 your score here. We are just approaching the minute mark left in the fourth quarter. And that ball intercepted by Clark Rutledge again. Diesel driving to the bucket. He stops and looks up. He puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Rutledge. Rutledge puts it back up, and that one, no good again. This time it's going to be rebounded by Trotsky. He's going to drive, and Blackburn gets the steal, but he wasn't at half court, and that'll be a maintain of white ball. So throwing it in is Luke Kincaid. He'll have his choice of 4 teammates. Frustration starting to set in as they look to the scoreboard. And it's Wyatt Haynes putting it up and just over the basket. Rebounded this time by Rutledge, and he's held on to. Oh, they're going to call travel. Okay. That too. So it'll be inbounds pass to Wyatt Haynes from Luke Kincaid. Simon applying the defense. Ball pass to Kincaid. Kincaid puts it back to Haynes. Haynes turns around looking for the basket. Simon applying that great defense, and the ball is picked away. That's Nick Blackburn with the steal and can't get the handle on it, and it's going to be back to Martin's Auto Body. Passing it in, Kincaid. That ball picked off by Rutledge. Rutledge takes the ball down court. He's looking, stripped of it, and it's going to be Rutledge on the line. It's going to be white ball again with 17 seconds left to go in the ball game. Inbounds pass to Wyatt Haynes. Haynes brings it up, dribbles it over half court. That ball almost stolen by Simon. Simon's having a defensive gem of the afternoon and picked off by Rutledge. What an interception. And there's going to be a travel call by Rutledge. And it'll be white ball once again, and Wyatt Haynes will take the ball out for Martin's Auto Body with just 4 seconds remaining on the clock. Kincaid's going to have just a second to shoot it here, down to 1. And that's how this one is going to end. Your final score, 32-5. Montgomery Real Estate over Martin's Auto Body. We'll be right back right here on the EPYSA Game of the Week on YSN. All right, and there we go. We are back with Clark Rutledge, the player of the game for Montgomery Real Estate. Clark scored 20 points today. What do you have to say about that?
Nothing.
Nothing? You had a heck of a game. You had a heck of a game, man. I heard your dad say that your goal was to have 10 points on the game, and you ended up with 20. What do you say about a big win? It's been a tough week of practice.
Well, I think they worked hard.
Okay, you worked hard. What else? Did you have a pregame meal?
No.
What's that? What's your dad going to buy for you now that you scored 20 points instead of 10?
Xbox.
Xbox? An Xbox. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes.
You must have with 20 points. Hey, Clark, congratulations. Great game. We'll see you next time, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Clark Rutledge, that's 20 points for the young man. We also have Keelan Simon here. He's not going to do the interview. So that's going to do it for us on YSN, the Game of the Week. Your final score, 32-5. Montgomery Real Estate over Martin's Auto Body. We'll see you next time, everybody.